Hello, my lord. Oh, would you be Lord Sarwick? Say, have you got anything for old Wren? Just a coin for a wounded veteran?
I do not remember you, old man. How do you know my name?
I worked at Riverspring back in the day, my lord. With all due respect, you've gotten a few wrinkles, but you've not changed much.
Would you also know my brother? I have come here to see him.
No, my lord. I've never seen him in the flesh. It's his people that we know, especially Hub, the groom. He comes to the taverns to throw back a few pints, and then he talks. He told us that Lord Garwin returned there not long ago to visit his father, and now Lord Sarwick is dead. There are rumours that your brother is back in town. There's no way to be sure, because Hub has not shown his face in a while. You would almost think the man had lost his thirst for ale.
I know enough. Here for your troubles. May you walk in the light of R'hllor.
May the Seven watch over you, my lord.
Just a groat.
Fires, latrines, and a tide as well. How could I forget such a bouquet?
Don't miss out. Nothing but... The best at my store. Nothing but the best. King.
There he is, Axe. Just like I said.
Good job. I'll take care of him.
Think you're going somewhere, pretty boy?
I see that the cutthroat business continues to flourish.
You're not just talking to any old bandits here. We're called the Reapers. Now, Lord Sarwick will come with us quietly. I can be very unpleasant when there's too much noise.
You chose the wrong prey. I don't have time for your little schemes. Carry on.
Oh, aye. You think you're too good for us, Your Highness? The problem, pretty boy, is that you're the one people are looking for. You'll help us get the reward.
What reward? What are you talking about?
There's a man worth 100 gold dragons who has vanished. A man named Gawain Sarwick. One can only imagine that he's a member of your family. See where I'm going?
Who would put a bounty of 100 gold dragons on my brother's head? That's madness!
'Twas the Watch, pretty boy, and none other. Your brother is accused of killing Lord Sarwick of Riverspring. A damned kinslayer.
I still fail to understand the link between the reward for my brother and me. No one has put a bounty on my head as far as I know.
Perhaps. But you must know where he is. If you don't want to tell us, we'll spread the word that we beat you to a pulp. So your brother will show his face, and then we'll have him.
Right. Since I can't reason with you, let's settle this with steel. The Light of Relor will welcome you home.
Right. Once I've broken all of your teeth, you'll beg me to release you to your god.
Halt! What's going on here? Disarm yourself immediately in the name of the king.
Shit! Gold cloaks. We'll see you again, lordling. The Reapers never forget an enemy.
Can you explain all of this to me, my lord?
These thieves attacked me. I simply defended myself.
I have never seen you in the city before, sir. Could you tell me your name?
My name is Alistair Sarwick.
Now I understand why you were attacked. You're the brother of the man accused of killing his father. This story certainly has tongues wagging. Your brother has quite a bounty on his head. And since the populace is starving to death, it could cause you problems. Keep your eyes open.
Thank you for your consideration.
Whatever the case, your attackers bolted like rats. Do you have any notion of who they were?
They claim to be called the Reapers. Does that mean anything to you?
Perhaps. A couple of useless brutes and thieves who crawl through the city sewers. Petty thugs for the most part. Their boss must be quite clever to still be working after all these years. But we'll get them sooner or later, trust me.
Where do you think you're going, my lord? No one's to enter.
The Sarwick residence is not far from here.
Why do you look at me? Whatever you can spare, my lord. Not eaten for 3 days.
Ось така золоч. Как-то его и прокачать-то забыл.
Mother have mercy, my lord. Take pity. Sir, just a grope for some food. Mother have mercy, my lord.
Парю там. Походу как раз у их резиденции. Там, где братец. Надо обойти как-то. Пока поисследовать просто. Походу сейчас меня туда приведет. Бля. Хотя нет, вот можно тут выйти. Наверное. А нет, там проход с другой стороны. Понятно.
Intriguing. Do you think we can...
Of course, if he wants it. But someone has to do it with him.
Че он пляшет? А, думал, никого нет, а там сидит. Че, у вас украсть-то даже нечего.
My friend here needs fresh meat.
А, это по фигне всякая. Информация.
Damn it, I've lost again. You must be cheating, you little slut. I know it.
that my road? Is there something I can do?
That's Alistair Sarwick, one of the Chitayas.
Тесак мясника уже не первый. Просто стоят, орут там. Полные. Так, где торговец-то? Понятно. Вот он.
So, you were their lookout, were you? Now that they're gone, you're all alone. And you will suffer the consequences of your actions.
Oh, please, my lord. I had no choice.
Enough. I will not be swayed by your lies.
Oh, mercy. Believe me that I'm ashamed, my lord. You were so good to me. I beg of you, take pity on an old man. With me frail hands made useless by my illness, I can no longer work. When I see a chance to earn a little coin, how can I pass it up?
Fire purifies, old man. It doesn't stop when one begs it to do so. Nor do I.
То мало ли еще погубит за пару медиков. Сколько народа. Надеюсь, мне там не дали никакую отрицательную сторону за это. Ничего, вообще пофиг. Так, ну все, больше вроде нет проходов. Особо. Чарил.
It's the men of the watch.
They've come to get Sarwick, the one with the price on his head.
Death to the Kinslayer!
Hold him!
We only found the servants, Lord Wex.
Do you jest? There was no one else?
No, my lord.
Gawain is not here, Sir Velar.
Valar.
I'm searching for your master, Gawain Sarwick. You won't save him, but you can still save yourself. Tell me where he is.
Ooh.
We don't know where he is. He's not been here for months.
Take him to the Red Keep.
No, I haven't done anything. I know nothing. Let me go!
Lambert, no! Leave him be, please, sir! My lord, mercy. My husband is a good man and loyal to the crown. He knows nothing. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Jenna! Jenna! No! Why by the seven?
Oh, awful! Sir, the crowd is restless.
Let them be restless. Wex, have this residence watched. I'll let you know if I manage to drag anything out of his lackey.
Valar.
Alistair. So, the rumors of your return were true. That red priest arriving in the middle of the ceremony like a ghost from the past. That was you. Did you return to go to your brother's execution?
Gawain was arrested?
Not yet, but it shouldn't be too long. I will personally make sure of it.
Do you really need to massacre our servants to find our brother?
Oh, so now we're brothers, are we? Yet when we were children, that was out of the question. I was just a bastard in your eyes. Now I serve the Queen, and I have orders to stop your kinslayer of a brother.
What is certain is that Gawain's people had nothing to do with the death of our father, Valar.
How can you be so sure? Don't worry, though. I'll make them talk. And it's Sir Valar now. Lord Tywin Lannister himself knighted me.
I am not surprised. The powerful enjoy surrounding themselves with rabid dogs.
I only do what is asked of me, and I'm rewarded in kind. A Lannister always pays his debts.
Yes, but at what price? So, tell me, how is it that the Crown personally gave you this task?
This task is normally for the Watch, but the Queen personally requested that one of her trusted men settle this matter. After all you made me endure when we were young. Rest assured that it is a pleasure to have been given this task. Moreover, Gawain could have gotten in my way, as the legitimate heir. But once he's lost his head, I doubt he'll bother me again.
Don't count on it, Valar. I have returned, and I intend to keep you from perpetrating your crimes.
Whatever claims and duties you had towards the Sarwick family, you turned your back on them long ago. River Spring will soon be mine, and no one will stop me.
You are bastard-born, Valar. You cannot legitimately become a lord.
Of course, the bastard must keep silent while the true-born son speaks. Seems too easy, does it not?
Whatever happens, I shall be the Lord of River Spring.
And yet, you cannot ignore that I am betrothed to your sister, Eliana. By all the laws of the realm, River Spring will go to me when we are wed, and there is nothing you can do about that. As you can see, the interests of the Sarwicks will soon be my own, dear big brother. It was time someone took care of them.
I heard of this charade. Don't delude yourself too much, Valar. I shall put a stop to it.
This alliance was decided by the Crown itself, and Eliana fully consented, you see. It's all been taken care of. Like for Gawain, who will be found and judged for his crime. It is the royal will, Alistair. It would not be prudent to oppose it.
The Crown will first hear what I have to say. I will go and request an audience, and we shall see about my brother and this marriage. You're going after Gawain. You plan on marrying Eliana. From one day to the next, you go from a bastard without a lineage to being an heir to Riverspring. Don't try to convince me that you're content to go along with the royal will. This isn't going to lead me anywhere. Once my rights have been re-established, I will once again be Lord Sarwick. And I will find my brother.
Don't count on it. I'm in charge of the matter. The Sarwick manse will remain sealed until further notice. The City Watch will keep an eye on it, so stay away from this house. Do not get in my way, Alistair, I'm warning you.
Trust me, we will meet again.
Where do you think you're going? Access to this house is forbidden.
Calm down, soldier. This is my family home. I have every right to enter here.
My orders are strict. No one can enter this house. Now go on your way.
Не особо обязательно стоять в шлеме. Мог бы и снять. Вид хоть там чё.
Tell me, I saw you in the hands of the gold cloaks earlier. You are a servant of Gawain, are you not?
Leave me be. I've done nothing wrong. I'm no one. I know nothing.
Calm down. I am not with them. I mean you no harm.
No harm? That's what they told Janna as well, while they dragged us outside. Poor Janna. She may have been a poxy bitch who was always haranguing me about my heavy drinking, but she didn't deserve what she got. In the mother's name, she didn't deserve what she got. When Master Gawain sees the misfortune that has befallen his poor household, he will not be happy. He'll be enraged, more like.
About that, I am Alistair Sarwick, his brother. I am here to find him. Tell me what has happened here.
Oh, in the Father's name, poor me, Master Gawain's brother. 1,000 pardons, my lord. I didn't know. My name is Hub, your brother's groom. With all due respect, he did not discuss family often. If truth be told, he never mentioned having a brother.
No matter. I must understand what happened to my brother. Tell me, I beg you.
The City Watch entered the home by force and demanded to speak with the Master, but they did not find him. It had been a long time since we'd seen him here anyway. He sometimes sent us instructions. We received a letter not long ago. The steward Lambert kept it. He knew how to read, he did. That's actually why they took him away. He knew a bit more than the others. The mother take pity on him.
That seems important. Did the steward mention the letter's contents?
Aye, he said that Lord Gawain was headed to King's Landing, and that we had to prepare for his arrival. But judging from the face he made, there was something else written, and not good tidings.
Do you know what has happened to the letter?
The gold cloaks ransacked the house. It must be lost somewhere in the jumble. I must also warn you that a woman's letter arrived the other day. Perfumed and all. Lambert made that one disappear right quickly. He said it was Master Gawain's private affairs, and that it wasn't to be gossiped about.
What did he do with it?
Lambert hid all important documents in a special hiding place. It's in his room, upstairs.
Interesting. With a little luck, the watch won't have found it. I need those letters.
Did you see the gold cloaks at the door, my lord? It's dangerous.
I need those letters, Hub. It is very important. Is there another entrance not being guarded by the city watch?
Perhaps. The service trapdoor leading to the cellar behind the house. Would that do?
Are the men of the city watch not watching it?
I have no idea. But it's Gawain they were interested in, not the house itself.
Let us go. Show me the way.
Very well. But let us pick up the pace. I've no desire to remain here. Watch out, my lord.
Да подожди ты.
The masses are fickle, are they not? Just a moment ago, they all cried out against the traitors, wanting a share of their blood. The woman dies, and they turn away, horrified, suddenly pious. If you want my opinion, this is a perfect example of human hypocrisy.
That woman was guilty of nothing. The people don't like it when some soldier gets away with killing an innocent in broad daylight. It might very well be their turn tomorrow, whether or not they deserve it. They won't be able to do a thing to stop it. It is not a pleasant notion.
An interesting idea, my lord. I think, though, that they'll quickly try to forget this incident. In a week or in a month, they'll come enjoy the next execution with the same eagerness. And here I am, wagging my tongue. I've already kept you too long, my lord. May the Seven guard you.
Here we are. Do you see the trapdoor over there? It leads into the cellar. Practical and discreet. I've used it many a time coming home from the tavern.
And not a guard in sight. Perfect. I'll take it over from here.
Once you're down there, climb to the ground floor. Careful, the cellar is somewhat badly lit. Lambert hid his papers in his quarters, in a small recess behind an old shield. The woman's letter should be there. As for the other, well now, I don't know what to tell you. Check all the rooms. It must be somewhere.
I'll find it. Not to worry.
May the Seven be with you, Lord.
Ну, этот люк я и так видел. Ох, тут свечу зажег, зачем? Фига у них какие еды шикарно, слуги-то живут. Так, верный Малвабер, дом Сарвиков скорбит. Мой отец мертв. Меня обвиняют в его убийстве. Все это за тем, чтобы не дать мне заявить права на законное наследство. Я срочно отправляюсь в королевскую гавань. Гавань. Мне нужно, чтобы король Роберт утвердил мои права и положил конец ходящему обо мне злым слухам. Проследи, чтобы все было готово к моему прибытию. Отлично. Первое найдено.
No, this door opens onto the square. Not exactly a discreet exit.
Так, тут все что ли?
Our manse was ransacked. The city watch really had a field day.
Поработали на славу, да. Письмо не нашли. Так. Интересно, это все с учетом того, что я доспехи-то средние прокачивал. Что-то как-то выглядит намного хуже. А толку меньше. Вообще тут нет показателя защиты. Только вот здоровье прибавляет. Штраф к смягчению урона. Шляпа. Так, это ладно. Что-то еще было. Так, мой милый Гэвин, госпожа Катая говорит, что я теперь постоянно хмурюсь, когда она приводит мне новых клиентов. Но как я могу не хмуриться, когда в спальне мне по-прежнему эхом слышит свой добрый смех? По словам твоего верного Ламберта, ты скоро вернешься в Королевскую гавань. Было бы прекрасно закончить тогда нашу с тобой партию в Кайвасу. Доска и фигуры так и стоят у меня на столике. Помнишь, что мы с тобой поставили на кон? Твоя Фалена, что безумно скучает по тебе. Не зря там этого заведения можно зайти.
I see. It would appear that my little brother developed an infatuation for one of Shataya's whores. I must pay her a visit.
Unbelievable. We have guards at every entry point, but there's always a rat who manages to crawl in. Come on, men. There's vermin to get rid of here.
Да чё, в смысле? Я не ожидал. Блин, у меня хилки нет. Так, что за неудача, я не понял. Опять какая-то неудача. А вот теперь он горит. Зараза. Неплохой урон. Так, блин, теперь мне только на прерывание не хватит. Как бы тебя добить-то побыстрее? Хилок-то нет. Я жаба задушила склянку за 25 этих монет покупать, плюс там еще нужно пополнить ее. Не, я думал, где-нибудь валяется тут. Так, где-то оно тут рядом было. Не совсем, конечно. Но я там был уже. Ну там только не поговорить было. Что-то я не успел 200 с чем-то. 1 золотой. Мне немножко не хватает. 1 золотой, 200 с чем-то серебряный. Здравствуй, Дамир.
Now here's a visitor who brings back pleasant memories. Is that really you, Sir Alistair?
It has been a long time, Shataya.
It has been years since you honored us with your presence. It's been so long, I thought you'd lost interest in houses of pleasure.
You weren't wrong about that. My eyes have been opened to the light of Relore, and I took up the red robes of priesthood.
The gods gave us voices with which to sing their praises, hands to build their temples, and desire to honor them through our lovemaking.
You haven't changed, Shataya, but I have.
Excellent. If there's anything I can do to lighten your worries, it would be my pleasure. Just ask.
I'm looking for a certain Falena. Is she one of the girls in this house?
Falena is one of my most enchanting girls, and she is well educated. She will be just impertinent enough to please you, my dear. I'm surprised that you know her.
I learned that she was, rather close to my brother.
Of course. I should have known. Gawain very much enjoyed Falena's attentions. Would you care to spend some time in her pleasant company?
It would be a pleasure.
Do go upstairs. Her room is at the end of the corridor on the left. She has been rather sad as of late. Perhaps you will succeed in comforting her.
I'll see what I can do.
That one there with the black beard, that's Alistair Sarwick, one of
Yes, Sir Alistair? Is there anything else you want of me?
Not for the time being. I must leave you, Shataya.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Please come back when you are less preoccupied.
Intriguing.
Of course.
Now there's an idea. Yes, do it.
Many pardons, my lord, but are you not Sir Alistair Sarwick? I heard tell that you had returned to the Seven Kingdoms.
Indeed. You appear to know much about me. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I realize that my impromptu intervention might have startled you, my lord, but pray, do not take umbrage. The return of a war hero could not help but attract my attention, particularly when his return proves to be so ostentatious.
I won no honors in the war, just scars. But you have yet to introduce yourself.
Your modesty does you honor, my lord. You forged quite a name for yourself fighting for King Robert in his rebellion. Excuse my rudeness. I've not yet told you my name. I am Lord Varys, and I hope you will count me as a friend. We never crossed paths 15 years ago, but perhaps you have heard of me?
Lord Varys. Oh yes, I know you. You were Master of Whisperers to old King Aerys Targaryen. I did not recognize you, disguised as you are. I remember a more elegant man of the court.
Well, I am delighted to hear that. Let us simply say that I sometimes prefer to go unnoticed.
You haven't changed. Already in the time of Aerys, it was said that you had eyes in every court in Westeros, and that you knew everything about everyone. We rebels called you the Spider. Some of our lords were wary of you. You made some enemies along the way.
Alas, the people of the Seven Kingdoms have little affection for eunuchs. All of those noble knights and grand lords are loath to risk their reputations with informers and spies. But in the Game of Thrones, information is power. Those who most despise us are often the first to benefit from our whispers.
You, who were loyal to House Targaryen. I had thought that you would have fallen with King Aerys.
My loyalty is to the crown, Sir Alistair, not to he who wears it. The moment that Robert Baratheon sat upon the Iron Throne, my duty was to assist him.
And he agreed to it. I hadn't thought that King Robert was a great friend to eunuchs and spiders.
Oh, he is not, my lord, as the gods are my witness. But it is in his nature to pardon defeated enemies who pay him homage, and that is to his great credit. Thus I kept my role as Master of Whispers, as well as my seat on the King's Council.
You must be a very busy man then, Lord Varys. I imagine that it is not coincidence that brings you to speak with me.
You are correct, my lord. I wanted to discuss the Baratheon rebellion.
Why not? There is one question that I have never been able to be free of. Do you believe that the rebellion was a good thing, after all is said and done? Is King Baratheon a better king than Targaryen?
Old King Aerys was mad, my lord. Mad and cruel. That no one can deny. His habit of burning the great people of the kingdom alive could only bring him to ruin. After that, any idiot could have passed for a good king. As for his majesty, Robert, his subjects loved him. Of that I have little doubt. But he pays little heed to matters of the realm and remains blind to the enemies around him. I fear that a new storm brews on the horizon. Does that knowledge make you regret your part in the rebellion?
No. The causes and consequences of the war mattered little to me at the time. My only concern was to obey Tywin Lannister, my liege lord. Had he ordered me to fight alongside the followers of Targaryen, I would have gone with him without hesitation.
I understand. You were just one young knight amongst hundreds of others, and Tywin Lannister was always a demanding master. He dragged you into that war, and you carried out your duty as a bannerman.
At the time, Lord Tywin wanted a foot in each camp. When he ordered us to fight for Robert, I chose to follow his orders, yes.
Why such bitterness, my friend? You fought valiantly, and, more importantly, you were on the winning side. You could have brought renown, fortune, and glory to your house, if you had so wished. And yet, when the time came to reap the benefits of your efforts, you turned away and left Westeros. I admit that I do not understand why.
The rebellion was not nearly as noble as it is portrayed in the tales and songs. You yourself know that. It is one thing to face an armed enemy. It is quite another to attack those who are already vanquished. Let us say that the last orders that I received left a bad taste in my mouth. I preferred to go. I did not want glory won in that manner.
It was a courageous decision, sir. It is often easy to forget that it is our choice whether or not to obey. Perhaps it would interest you to learn that your old squire, Valar, did not spurn the honors as you did. Lord Tywin Lannister covered him in gold and knighted him to reward him for his exploits and his unfailing loyalty.
For his unspeakable brutality, you mean to say? I had the opportunity to behold his work again in the square. Such a wild beast should not be left to roam free, much less granted a command. It is an invitation to disaster.
Have a care, my friend. Sir Valor has become an important member of the court. He is a faithful supporter of Queen Cersei's. And he could cause you great harm if you were to make him an enemy. I strongly recommend that you avoid making such remarks in public.
I watched him grow in both size and ferociousness. I know what he is capable of better than anyone. No need to worry, though. I won't go provoking him without cause.
What a relief. Now, I'm afraid that I must beg your leave. Please excuse me. I'm afraid that my little birds are always chirping and demanding my attention. Make the most of your stay with Chattia. I hope to see you again soon.
You are Felena, if I'm not mistaken. Chattia said that I might find you here.
You are not mistaken, my lord. How might I please you?
A one-on-one will be enough to satisfy me. Preferably far from prying ears.
My lord needs only close the door. At Chattia's, the walls are thick and the beds are deep.
Slow down. I just want to speak with you.
Oh, in that case, it will be done according to my lord's pleasure.
I am Alistair, of House Sarwick. I imagine that means something to you.
Sarwick? By the maiden, you are from Gawain's family, are you not? Did he send you? How is he? When will he return?
By R'hllor's flame. Why are you so concerned with my brother's fate?
My lord, I know the realities of my profession. Chattia treats us well, but in a few years I will be too old to draw men's eyes. And what awaits me then? Begging or walking the docks? I wish for Lord Gawain to take me into his service. Not to marry him. I'm not that naive. But he has always been attentive and charming. He will make a good master. He and I have talked about this.
I understand your worries, but all of this does not tell me where he is. You recently sent him a love letter. You seem to be aware of his movements.
Yes, my lord. Lord Gawain told me he was going to River Spring in order to visit his father. Lambert, his servant, would send me news. He told me that Lord Gawain planned to return to King's Landing shortly. So that he wouldn't forget to pay me a visit, I sent him a message.
He came here?
Yes, but my message was for naught. He came directly here soon after his arrival in town. He found out that the city watch was looking for him. It was I who washed the dust of travel from him. He did not even go to his home first.
Well thought. Knowing that the gold cloaks were likely watching the house, coming here was a good decision.
He was very nervous. He hardly spoke to me that night. I tried to ask him questions about the patricide rumors, but they only made him angry. The last thing he said was that he would go to the Red Keep, that the Crown would hear what he had to say, and that he had more than one card to play. He left at the first light of dawn. I have had no news since, and the gold cloaks continue to search for him. Something must have gone wrong. What do you plan to do, my lord? The City Watch has searched for him in vain for days. Even Lord Varys does not know his whereabouts, and Lord Varys knows all.
You spoke of Gawain with the eunuch. Why? What did he want?
He asked me questions, my lord. Nearly the same ones you did. He said he wanted to help him.
Strange. Why would the Master of Whisperers want to help a fugitive escape the King's justice?
I don't know why, but Lord Varys has always been good to us here. He has given us many reasons to be thankful for his attention. As far as he knows, the City Watch never caught Lord Gawain. The gold cloaks have nothing to do with his disappearance.
Yes, I thought so. They came to search the Sarwick residence and are still looking for him. I will go to the Red Keep and see if I can find out more about him.
Wait. This cloak belongs to Lord Gawain. He forgot it. Take it, please.
By the fire! That's Sarwick Giltwaters. I remember seeing Father wear it on many a special occasion. Indeed, a cloak is more appropriate for a royal interview. I wasn't expecting to find it in this place.
Lord Gawain wore it when he would come to visit. Since he was a wanted man, he feared it would attract too much attention, so he preferred leaving it here. I am sure he would be happy to know that the cloak is in the hands of a kinsman.
This cloak is worth a fortune. How kind of you to return it to me.
You're making me blush. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable keeping this cloak in my residence. If the gold cloaks were to find it, I could get into trouble. Take it, please. It's yours. I pray to the maiden to help you in your search. Find Gawain, my lord. Bring him back safe and sound.
I would need more than the help of an imaginary goddess, but I appreciate the intention, as I'm sure my brother does as well. Farewell, Felina.
There, that's him. You're obviously looking for trouble, Sir Alistair. In the Crown's name, you are under arrest.
What is it I stand accused of, officer?
You are accused of murder. Guards from the City Watch were killed in your home just today.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just arrived in King's Landing. Men died in my home? Do you have any leads?
You're quite confident, Sir Alistair, but your story isn't fooling anyone. Several witnesses saw you leave your home immediately after the incident.
The King's justice concerns everyone, my lord, even people of your standing. Give yourself up.
What will become of him?
He will be stripped of his weapons and brought to the dungeons of the Red Keep. If he's found guilty, tradition allows him to choose his own punishment. He will either be sent to the wall to take the black, or be beheaded.
Now that's an amusing notion.
And if you should be foolish enough to resist, my men are just outside, and they would eagerly welcome a chance to avenge their brothers in arms. A simple gesture from me, and this brothel will be left in ruins.
Sir Alistair, I pray, none of that here. Think of my girls.
Very well, officer. I'll follow you. Courage, Alistair, courage. A few days spent in the dungeons of the Red Keep won't be the death of me. They're bound to send me someone to speak with.
Hello, Lord Sarwick.
Lord Varys?
It is too bad these surroundings are not as pleasant as our last encounter. How has your stay been?
Long. I had expected a quick trial when the men of the City Watch came to arrest me. I was mistaken. You are the first person to come and visit me. Why are you here? Usually my only visitors are rats.
You see, the fact that you don't seem to care about yourself rather pleases me. Your escape will go unnoticed for quite some time.
My escape? Has someone decided to help me out of here?
I am here to serve you, my Lord Sarwick.
What could you possibly gain from that?
The balance of the Seven Kingdoms is delicate, and I predict more upheaval to come. It is clear that you have a role in what is to come.
Thank you for your concern, but I refuse to leave these cells as a fugitive. I prefer to await my trial and defend my name before the Crown.
You are quite the optimist.
I am sorry if I've ruined your plans. I intend to meet with the Queen. I must take back Riverspring and keep that traitor Valar from getting his hands on it. To do that, my name must be cleared. Otherwise, how can I plead my case before the Queen?
Cleared? You've killed Goldcloaks, my friend.
Who has accused me? One of Valar's soldiers? Then it will be my word against his.
I see. It may not go as smoothly as you imagine. Believe me when I tell you that it will be several more weeks before your trial. In the meantime, Savala will have wed your sister.
What do you suggest, Lord Varys?
I can get you an audience with the Queen. Today, if you wish it.
I doubt that a fugitive would be allowed to approach her, much less speak to her.
You only knew Cersei Lannister as a naive young princess, dear man. Since her marriage, she has become a strong-willed queen with a burning ambition, well-versed in intrigue. She has been filling the court with her creatures for years now.
So?
Thus, the virtue she prizes above all else is loyalty, which she rewards generously. That is how Savala moved up in court, and therein, paradoxically, lies your opportunity. Swear blind allegiance to the Queen, become her devoted servant, and she will give you what you desire.
And you believe that Valar will just sit there and allow me to thwart his ambitions?
Oh, I doubt that very much. It is quite likely that he will strike back at you eventually, but in front of the Queen, he won't dare to use force. Of course, he will try to remind her of her commitments, but she has never been capable of the same loyalty that she demands of her men. Impress her. Make yourself more desirable than your rival, and you will win.
Is Valar sly enough to have wronged the Master of Whisperers himself?
Your half-brother is much more intelligent than he appears, and he has a powerful ally who has begun to move her pawns forward. As for the details, those are my concern.
Excellent, Varys. How do you plan on getting me out of here?
As you may imagine, I have no desire to be seen in the company of a fugitive when I go back up. You'll have to manage on your own. Here is the key to your cell. Once I've left, you will leave and head towards the guard room. You will find the guard asleep at his post. I'll wager that he was served a particularly strong glass of wine.
Very well. And the others? Surely the king's prisons are not guarded by just one drunk man.
Don't worry. In the very depths of the Red Keep, there are paths known only to ghosts and spiders.
Are you saying that the throne room can be accessed through secret passages without being seen by anyone?
Indeed. When the Red Keep was built, King Maegor the Cruel made certain that the fortress walls were all connected by a vast network of secret passages. These passages allowed his spies to see and hear everything that occurred in every room in the keep. It is said that Maegor had every man who worked on its construction executed in order to keep the passages secret.
Apparently that was not enough.
Indeed. But don't forget, Lord Sarwick, it is my duty to stay informed. I am the only one who knows all of its entrances and the full extent of its meanderings.
I see. Then tell me how to access the throne room.
Pass by the row of cells across from yours. Look for the one with a flagstone on the floor bearing the sigil of the Targaryen dragon. It is a passage towards the tunnels. Past that point, be on your guard.
Don't worry about me. I carry the light of R'hllor. It will guide me in the darkness.
I will await you at the end of the passage to give you access to the throne room, where you will meet the Queen. Good luck, Lord Alistair, and I will see you soon.
By the flame! It's our quartermaster. So he's the one I heard yelling. May R'hllor welcome him to his light. Wine's too strong, eh? Obviously Varys truly knows how to live. There, the dragon. The passage that Varys told me about must be hidden in that cell. Relor, guide me. You who see all, reveal to me what is hidden in the dark.
Is this a jest? Did you really think he could come through here? We don't even know where here is. Let's keep looking, agreed? That's right. We'll keep looking. And if we find anything resembling an exit, I'm getting out of here.
Thank you, my lord. One might say that you arrived just in time.
You? Who are you? What are you doing in these tunnels?
Lord Varys sent me. He was worried that you wouldn't find your way alone.
Well, how very considerate of him. I was beginning to think that he'd sent me here to get lost.
I was also to warn you that the gold cloaks seek you, but those brutes found me first.
I saw that. Enough talk, child. You know the way out of here? Then show me.
Of course, my lord. Follow me. There's a door over here. If only I could find the mechanism.
Let me see.
Здравствуй, Фатрет.
We're arriving at the crypts. We must go back up now.
Just a second, all right? We've got company.
смысле это не меч, это плащ? Ну, Ведомир, я здоровался, когда ты писал. Все, и зачем мне говорить, никто ничего не пишет, я что, разглагольствоваться буду сидеть? Я вообще-то с работы пришел почти в 10 часов. В полном охреневании. Так что я сижу, отдыхаю. Кто ничего не пишет, что я буду говорить. Все на экране. В смысле, я устал? Публичный разговор. Здравствуй, ненавижу. Нет, это давай. То, что я, наверное, заканчиваю в 7, я пришел в 10. Как бы, значит, какие-то были свои моменты.
How did we miss him? No idea, but he's behind us. Let's go back to the others before he kills them all.
Блин, сколько раз я уже забыл. Ну, я вот этот взять, чтобы огнем на меч применять. Сейчас меня вынесут. Отлично. Гейм-овер. Ну, тут два персонажа. Первый этот из ночного дозора. Когда за него играл, там стандартно как поимка дезертиров с одичалыми борьба и прочее. Ну, там из-за него должно завертеться. Ему там дали поручение найти там девку. Ну, вот сейчас переключилась на это. Этот сын там лорда, который 15 или сколько лет назад там смотался за моря, стал жрецом этого красного бога или как его там. Ну, вот отец у него умер, и его пригласили. Он приехал, охренел там. Все в упадке, народ голодает. Вот, решил остаться. Его родной дом типа хотят отдать бастарду Да, не забыть. Младшего брата обвинили в убийстве отца. Ну и хотят отдать этому, ну там, незаконно рожденному. Чтобы стал законный, то распорядились, чтобы вышел, точнее, женился на его сестре. Вот он приперся в Королевскую гавань найти брата изначально. Знать, в чем дело, почему его обвиняют, ну и типа заявить свои права. Но оказался в тюрячке. Брата тоже ищут. Так, ну-ка, говноеды, идите сюда. С арбалетами, с санами своими. Они вот весь урон наносят. Так, стоп, не надо это. Пока что. Че, надо поджечь его? О. Хоть массово бьет. Ну, вот сейчас ему просто помогли сбежать. Это есть персонажи. Ну, из книги, грубо говоря, сериала, без разницы. Но вот насчет этих я не знаю. Кажется, это просто придуманное для игры. Что первый, что второй. Так, у меня такие же.
This is where I leave you, my lord. I'm not permitted to show myself on the occupied floors of the Red Keep.
Why? Do you also have problems with the law?
No, but Lord Varys doesn't want the court to know too much about his little birds. He's quite insistent on that. Go up one more floor. On your right, you'll see a passage leading to the entrance to the dungeons. Lord Varys will find you there.
In that case, go, before the other guards arrive. You've been a great help.
The honor was all mine, my lord. Godspeed.
За этого мужика, конечно, поинтереснее. За того-то. Его зовут Морс. Уныленько. Чё особенного там? Тут было прикольно, как... Ну, я же говорил, что там все в упадке, там народ бунтует, голодает. И вот как он только приехал, там как раз они подняли бунт. Там бегаешь, можно кого-то в тюрьму отправить, казнить там и так далее. Решаешь. Ну-ка. Бои, конечно, корелась страшенная. Надо было хилку брать. Все-таки. Сейчас что, меня вынесут? Пошел ты. Хватает энергии. Что мне с ним делать? Нет, победил. Это кто такой? Это Вариса есть. Че, погоди, я смотрюсь. А тут чего? Я отсюда пришел.
Alistair, finally. I had begun to worry that your adventure had come to a most unfortunate end.
It was a close call. The tunnels are swarming with guards. Your little bird came in quite handy.
Yes. This dear treasure is very resourceful, discreet, and loyal too.
What next? Which path must I take to reach the Queen?
Most importantly, have you considered what you will say to her when she asks how you escaped?
I will use it to demonstrate my talents. If she is as ambitious as you have described, she will value my services that much more.
Excellent. It would be very unfortunate for both of us if my name were to reach the Queen's ears. She probably hates me as much as she does her imp of a brother. The throne room is at the top of the stairs behind me. At this hour you should find the Queen in the upper gallery.
You always find a way to win on all fronts, don't you?
As for me, I will make these bodies disappear. It wouldn't do to add this massacre to your charge. Good luck, my lord. And remember, the Queen does not like to be taken.
Просто там, я не знаю. Почти 1,5 десятка стражников потерялось куда-то. Угу. Арис подкачался. Там непонятно его. Нормально так в тронный зал завалился. Так, добрый вечер. Вылез из стены. Е-мое, начинаются глюки. Не повернешься.
Halt! Who are you? State your business.
I am Alistair Sarwick, loyal servant to the crown. I wish to have an audience with Queen Cersei.
The Queen only receives petitioners when holding court. Why don't you explain how you got into the throne room instead? Guards, seize him!
Just a moment, Sir Celtigar. Bring me that man.
My thanks for granting me an audience, Your Grace.
Нормально там не
Alistair
выживает.
Sarwick of Riverspring, bannerman to House Lannister.
Yes, that name conjures something. You're the man who was arrested for murdering the Gold Cloaks. What I don't know, on the other hand, is how you managed to barge straight into the heart of the Red Keep. Explain to me, then, how you were able to evade the palace guards.
If I may be so bold, means matter little to one such as myself. What truly counts are the ends. I could have left this keep without looking back, but I would rather offer my talents to the crown.
You may rise, sir. You have my full attention.
Many thanks, Your Grace.
Despite your goodwill, know that you are taking terrible risks. If I must take you into my service, I would first be certain of your absolute loyalty. How did a prisoner such as yourself come all the way up from the dungeons?
Так если я это выберу, он точно его не выдаст.
That answer is the only thing I cannot give you, Your Grace. At least for the moment.
This is not what I expected of you, sir. You disappoint me.
Please forgive me, Your Grace.
Enough! Guards, seize him.
Just a moment, Your Grace, I beg of you.
You have one more chance to satisfy me, Sir Alistair. There will be
Game
no more
over.
second
Chef.
chances. I'm listening.
Что значит надо предоставить себя в выгодном свете?
Your Grace, this escape proves but one of my talents. If you allow me to offer my services to you alone, I promise to show you that I am capable of even greater feats.
Why do you wish to assist me? What is it you want?
I learned that my sister, Eliana, was promised to Valar. An unfortunate choice, I'm afraid.
How so?
Because he is bastard-born, Your Grace. Not only would it be a poor alliance, but our father's blood runs in his veins. I cannot accept such an improper marriage.
Let me remind you that Sir Valar was knighted by my own father, Lord Tywin Lannister. That alone should convince you of his merit as future Lord of Riverspring. And if I'm not mistaken, your brother Garwin is accused of killing your father, is he not? When your sister came to see me, I saw no other choice. Sir Valar grew up at Riverspring in the heart of the castle itself. He was the one capable of ensuring the protection of these lands, as well as that of your sisters.
With your permission, my lady, I have returned, and as the firstborn son of my house, it is up to me to decide what happens to my family. No doubt my long absence has left me but a distant memory to many here, but I am still my father's lawful heir.
Why do you not submit your grievance to the king when he is holding court? I'm certain that your request will be granted.
My queen, you and I both know who truly holds the power in this palace.
Very astute, my lord. But you will understand that, however generous she may be, a queen may not act strictly out of charity. There are important tasks which must be carried out with the utmost discretion and efficiency. Would you be ready to undertake such a task for your queen?
My loyalty to my queen has never wavered. Tell me what you wish of me, and I will not disappoint.
Very well, Sir Alistair. Your request has been heard. Serve me well, and I will make certain that Riverspring is returned to you. Disappoint me, and we will allow the King's justice to follow its course in your regard.
That will not happen.
I am delighted to hear that. We have it from reliable sources that enemies of the Crown are running unchecked in King's Landing, and I want their heads. And since it appears that you and Sir Valar have the same objective, it is my wish that you carry out this mission together. And why not use this opportunity to find out who is more dedicated, you or your half-brother?
Что значит или соврать, чтобы снять обвинение?
I would do anything to serve your grace, but please accept my humble request.
Is your survival not enough for you, sir?
I hardly dare make this request, your grace, but honor compels me. Your grace, I wish to avenge my father's death single-handedly. No one is more capable than I of finding and punishing my brother, Garwin Sarwick.
I see. It is an enormous boon that you ask of me.
Я
Very well.
не думал, что он именно
To
это
prove my
скажет.
faith in your abilities, I will lift the reward on your brother's head. The watch will leave him in peace. For the moment.
I praise your grace's generosity.
For now, go and await me in the antechamber. There are matters I must discuss in private with Sir Valar. We will speak
Валар
again
это как
shortly.
раз тот бастард, которому хотят отдать его, как там, княжество, скажем так, грубо говоря. Так, погодите, тут что-то залутать можно. Пощупать трон. Ага, пощупал. Информация. Опа. И тут хрень всякая. Ну как хрень? Кому надо почитать? Ё-моё. Игра технически не очень хорошо сделана.
I'm not sure. Have you seen them? They frighten me.
Особенно вот, где большие пространства, либо где много людей там. В городах вот. В каждом, можно сказать, глюки. Брата он еще нет, не познакомился. Ну, то есть, это действующий. Точно, по-моему, не было написано. Не, ну, его в настоящем времени они обсуждают. Как бы. Значит, пока с ним все нормально.
They say he's learned sorcery.
You've been reading too many fables, my friend. No, it must be something else.
Так, ну, пойду. Зачем схожу? Перерыв. Ненадолго скоро приду. Че так мало очков-то наеб? Предприимчивость. Не совсем понятно, что это вообще. Перекидывается на другого врага. Пусть будет яд. Так, напарника пока нет. Королеву что наплел, да, что верой и правдой буду служить сам, покараю брата, обвиняемого в убийстве отца. Типа она сняла награду за его голову. Сказала, что появились тут какие-то враги короны, будешь работать вместе с бастардом, которого он ненавидит, который хочет тут. Ну, хотели его назначить главенствовать в их там княжестве, грубо говоря. Типа больше с ним работать, искать врагов короны. Так, может хил взять. Плюс 2% в секунду. Даже. Так, если уже горит, блин, энергии на все это нет. Ой, вкачивать такое чувство, что она, блин, как мага там этот разум или что там было. Не хватает, пару способностей применил, все, труба. Может, на взрыв вот хорош. Который вот подожженные враги от меча горящего. Применяешь, взрывается, там всех рядом бьет. Тут сколько? Там 3 метра, тут 5. Как грязи испачкался, типа того. Ну, как говорится, всем нормальным персонажам не везет постоянно. Кого-то мочат. Просто так, невиновных. Или хил взять. Склянки нет. Ладно, пусть будет хил на всякий случай. Ну, тут еще отличительные черты, можно изначально их взять при создании. Ну, там буквально 3 класса персонажа даются. У каждого, что у Морса этого, за ночного дозора. Ну, там у него свои, тут больше... Что у него было? У этого было типа лучника и... Нечто вроде ассасина, я не помню, что я взял. Наемник, что ли. Нельзя только мучение, смерть либо куча бесконечных, ну типа того. Вот, ну и по ходу игры, когда там какие-то решения применяешь, что принимаешь, появляются. Ну, в зависимости тоже от ответа. Ну, пока у меня что, у этого только первую сейчас дали. Ну, в нормальные. Еще слабо, я так понимаю, может быть, там тоже что-то зависит от ответов и действий. Ну, вот всякое не прибавляет там того, там что-то урон там или что-то такое, какие-то там тоже свои появились. Неправда про невиновных, ага. Вот он идет.
Alistair, what are you doing here? You were supposed to rot in the dungeons.
That is indeed what I feared, but the light of Relore guided my steps out.
Башка крутанулась.
We shall meet again, Alistair.
Sooner than you think.
Опять вот теперь Морс. За Морса, я так понял, события они чуть дальше. Потому что там до этого было там сколько-то недель назад, когда за этого играешь. Алистера. Вы нагнали Поди, и теперь он мертв. Ну, там у них было задание вместе с новичками, там, грубо говоря, первый день, когда они клятву принесли. Ну, сначала он ловит дезертиры казнят. Вот. Там вместе с новичками, там, типа, найти... Короче, один там надругался над пареньком, тоже каким-то то ли новичком, то ли хрен знает. Один из дозорных. Ну и там, грубо говоря, шел в разведку там с своими людьми. Вот нужно их догнать, там, типа, спросить с него за это. И там типа, одичалые напали, всех замочили. И там дальше свои события. И, короче, все эти новобранцы погибают. Кто с ним шел. Ну и сам он почти умер. Там просто помогли, так сказать, другой отряд с ночного дозора этого. И вот ему тут типа передали послание, что нужно там какую-то эту девку найти, помочь, защитить. Завтра выходной, да, но там очередные дела еще будут, связанные с работой. Еще не уверен, что будут это особо смотреть, понятно.
So, just like that, John Aaron was dead.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid it's true. The royal seal in the missive was still unbroken when the Raven arrived.
That would mean that he passed shortly after I left King's Landing. I will pray to the Seven that his soul receives the welcome it deserves. He was a great man.
In his letter, he mentioned being wary of those around him. He feared for his life and talked about enemies of the realm who were preparing to strike. A troubling coincidence. I'll wager it has something to do with the girl.
Who knows? In any case, he must have thought her very important.
Do you still hope to carry out your mission, Sir Donnelly?
Yes, I shall not betray my lord's last wish. I must finish carrying out his orders and find a safe place for the girl. Now that we have an idea of where she is, there is no need to trouble you any longer.
You underestimate the Mole's Town tunnels. They're quite a labyrinth for newcomers. You'll need my expertise.
I would also prefer one of us to accompany you. I'd rather know what's going on in the gift.
Very well. I have a host of men waiting south of Castle Black on the way towards Molestown. I hope to meet with them and gather any news before proceeding. Jared, my lieutenant, will have warned my men of our arrival.
I'm counting on you, Mors. Report to me when you've finished your mission.
We'll leave immediately. I just need to make sure of one last thing.
As you wish, sir.
Theomar! Dick! Lion! I shall accompany Sir Donnelly to Molestown. His camp is close by. I am counting on you to get there as soon as possible. You must ensure that peace is maintained in the gift.
Very well, Mors.
Let us ride, sir. It's a long way to Molestown.
I'm right behind you.
Доспех просто от одичалых. Смешно, конечно, видеть его в таком. Ну, как я и говорил тогда, на прошлом стриме, что тут, понятное дело, все это условность, он бы и так ходил в своих доспехах. Тут понятно, что нашел лучше, так и используешь. Девушка это красавица или чудовище, не знаю.
John Aaron, dead.
Не видел еще.
Still can't believe it. That sly old fox was tougher than Valerian's steel.
Yes, it's unfortunate news, but I won't let it interfere with the mission he assigned me. I think we're close. My men would have set up camp in the area.
Так, а чё? Я видел, там какая-то была этот туннели. Вход в них, а тут какая-то новая локация уже. Понятно. Так, ну-ка иди-ка слазай туда. Я уже забыл, на какую кнопку тут. Что-то искать-то. Да, ну, да, нормально это, по-моему, Unreal. Ну, третий, по-моему, не четвертый, уж точно. Единственное, говорю, оптимизация в городах-то вообще трэш просто. Чем вот человек заходил на стрим на прошлый, говорю, что у меня, говорит, тоже все дергается там. Что-то я хотел посмотреть, может там есть что-то по этому поводу, решение, но так руки не дошли. Потом, если что. Так, а кто это? Мужик какой-то. Мужик, ты что тут делаешь? Так, где-то в кустах было. А как туда пролезть? А, вот. 23 монеты серебряные. Честь.
Why?
We have words with Jared. Things got pretty heated. Damn it.
Sir Donnelly, did everything go well in Castle Black?
All is well. As we had hoped, the Night's Watch is here to help us. I gave Sir Westford the missive I have here. He knows where to find the girl. What's going on here? Let me hear your report.
We were able to position some men here and scout the area. The region seems safe.
We're in Night's Watch territory. The lands are obviously well protected.
Of course, my lord. Jared passed this way. He took some men with him to scout the village south of here.
I never promised such a thing. Jared forgets who gives the orders here. I'll make sure to remind him in due time. We'll continue our journey, Sir Westford. Let's go towards Molestown, where we'll probably find Jared. Robot, stay in your position and await my return.
As you wish, sir.
Так, что тут за лабиринт это? Интересно, тут есть что-нибудь? То как-то ни врагов, ничего нет. Конечно, тайников можно поискать, но такая вот нудятина. Здравствуй, Элкер. Псина, что с тобой? Жестко задергался. Просто неуправляемый стал. Что такое? А, понятно. Сундук пустой. Как так? Да ядрить в кустах. Прям обидное место, какой-то закуток такой. Может, там собакой надо было, конечно, посмотреть, но вряд ли. Что вообще пусто, ни врагов, никого, никаких встреч. 50 коридоров. А что-то есть пару? Опа. Ты. Что происходит? Чего ты сам по себе двигаешься, далее? Лютоволки. О. И где они? Какие-то мутные типы.
You know something. Spill it before I scatter your teeth onto the floor.
Please, I beg you. I don't know what you're talking about. I swear. I'm but a simple traveling merchant.
Enough, Jared.
What? Oh. It's you, Sir Godric. This peasant refuses to answer my questions.
Leave him alone.
You can leave.
Very well, my lord. Thank you.
I haven't finished with him.
Yes, you have. No one tortures the people of the gift without good reason.
And you'll do what? Hang me, like you did my brother? Try it. I could use a laugh.
Hold your tongue. Believe me, if I felt like killing you, I wouldn't have need of a noose.
No one talks to me this way, especially not a crow from that damned wall.
Shut your mouth, Jared. You disgrace us when you speak to Sir Westford that way. But... Silence! Return to camp and await me there. Sir Westford, his behavior is unacceptable. I offer my most humble apologies.
Just make sure he doesn't delay us.
I'll keep an eye on him. How do you plan on finding the girl?
John Arryn's letter mentions the whores at the brothel. We'll start there.
Do you think they'll talk?
The Night's Watch is in charge around here. I've had a few dealings with the local madam before, when sworn brothers found their way to her establishment. If she knows something, I'll soon find out.
The hamlet seems tiny. We'll have gone through it in no time.
Don't let yourself be fooled. The Mole's town is much bigger than it seems. More than 3/4 of the town is underground. The underground tunnels were dug by several generations of people. Living below the surface protects them from the cold. And in the midst of the tunnels is the whorehouse. I'm sure that's where we'll find the girl. This much was clear in the letter.
I see. So she's hidden among the whores. Few would think to look for her there. Lord John Arryn certainly was a diligent man.
I don't know what I shall do.
Leave with us. There's work in the south. There isn't much left for us to do here anyway. This place is too hostile, too savage for simple folk like us.
But my family has always lived in the shadow of the wall.
Well, if you want your family to end here, you can stay.
Украсть нечего. Так, я чуть не посмотрел, может у Морса тут тоже есть прокачка. А, не. Ну вот у него уже тут набралось сильных сторон. Мучитель. Прочее. Мучил там одного дичавого. Выбивал с него признание. Все украдено. Либо этого просто не было. Так. Что тут у тебя купить-то можно? Дуэльные сапоги Сирио Фореля. Интересно, они с него сняли, что ли, их? Четыре. Финансы, кстати, общие. У обоих персонажей, значит, должны встретиться. Ну, блин, я не мог за него 160 накопить. А, не, погоди, не общие. У того 200 с лишним. А как я тогда накопил? А, видимо, я от этих одичавых, которых там понабрал у них всякого мусора допродал. Ну, стоимость, конечно, 107 серебряных. За перчатки с ума, что ли, сошли? Еще одни перчатки. Да, лососи во рта. Сейчас я сборщиком металлолома цвет мед. Не, ну тут надо это делать. Кстати, стримил еще или нет? У нас тут вообще интернет не работал. Ну как, ограниченно работал. Я никуда и зайти-то не мог. Ё-моё, да хорош, блин. Ну вот опять целая куча народа, игра в ступоре просто. Вернуться проблема.
My lord, thanks for helping me earlier. Without you, I would have lost a few teeth back there. Come closer, you two. Take a look at our selection of wares. The mule will show them to you.
Who gave you permission to speak to me?
Oh, I beg your pardon, my lord. I did not mean to offend you. I just wanted to help the Night's Watch.
Listen, peddler. Some of the wildlings I confronted just recently were armed with steel blades. That seemed a bit strange, because wildlings do not forge steel, so these weapons must come from our side of the wall. And then I happen upon your traveling shop here.
I've nothing to do with that, my lord. I would never do such a thing. I have my merchant's honor to uphold.
That's right, and you do well to remember that. You can stay 1 or 2 more days to sell the locals what they need. Nothing more. When you're finished, go back to the south. If I hear that you've strayed further north, or have overstayed your welcome, I'll find you.
Yes, my lord. I swear. I'll leave as soon as I'm done.
Чё там говорит, парни, сыграть во что? Здесь более открытые, чем в Королевской гавани девки. Наряд, тряпка вон висит какая-то дырявая. Да, вон там, внизу. Поиграть в короля замка. Понятно.
Well, well, if it isn't the great Moors Westford, hero of Castle Black, what can I do for you, handsome? Why don't you join me in my chambers, and I'll show you what a real woman can do.
The day the wall collapses, I'll think about your proposition.
Charming as usual. So, what are you here for? Come to take your lost crows home? Walder brought in a new boy. I believe his name is Patrick. They're in the back. Do with them what you will. But no brawling in my establishment.
No, I'm not here for pleasure. I'm looking for a girl.
Then you're here for the same reason as everyone else. What is your pleasure? Fair hair? Brown hair? Dancers? A girl skilled with her tongue?
I'm looking for a recent arrival. Not a whore. Just a girl from the south.
A girl from the south? I do strive to provide something for every taste here. But girls from the south? Now, why don't you try Alice and Berina? They're twins. Our clients love them. And since you're a first-time customer, I'll give you a discount. What do you say?
Enough horse shit, Sybil. I know the girl was sent to Molestown, and I'm sure you know where she's hiding.
You're mad, Moles. If you're not here for my beer or for my girls, I must ask that you leave.
Listen, Sybil. This girl is in considerable danger. I believe that the men chasing her may have been involved in the death of the King's Hand.
The King's Hand was assassinated? Moores, you must be joking.
When have you ever known me to be joking? If these people were powerful enough to assassinate the King's Hand, it won't be difficult for them to track her here.
Well, what would you do if you found her?
The King's Hand wanted this girl protected. I'm here to make sure that happens. I'm sure I can protect her better than you and your girls can.
Very well. I know that you're a man of honor. I hope I don't regret this decision. The girl's name is Jane Greystone. She's been hiding here for some time.
I thank you for your trust, Sybil. Now, where is the girl?
She's in one of my rooms. Downstairs. Go down the stairs, turn left. It's the last door on the right. But don't you dare hurt her.
Don't worry. I'm here to protect her. Thank you for your help.
So, lads, do any of you want to play come into my castle with me? Don't be shy. My castle's big enough for all of you.
Patrick.
Why, it's Moors. I wasn't expecting to meet you here.
Would you shut up?
Че там про зарытые сокровища? Не помню, их вообще видел или нет.
You've taken your vows so recently, your words still hang in the air, Patrick.
Please, Moors, you know the Lord Commander turns a blind eye to this sort of thing. Just look at the poor bugger. All of your fellow watchmen are dead. You know how it is. He needs to pick up his spirits.
I can speak for myself, Walder. Moors, would you care to join in our discussion?
I don't know much about you, Patrick. I hear you used to be into smuggling.
I don't really want to talk about that, Moors.
Don't be shy, you're amongst brothers here. You've probably seen plenty of interesting things in your life. Tell us.
First of all, I was not a smuggler.
Weren't your crimes what led you to take the black?
Very well. If you really want to know, like half the men at the wall, I was once a farmer, with fertile lands and a family. Then one day, I lost everything. I was out hunting for stag, and when I returned home, there was nothing but smouldering ruins left. The wildlings were raiding along the coast, and it led them right to my home. My wife, she wasn't the type to let herself be pushed around by anyone. If you saw what they did to her...
7 hells. Every last one of those wildling monsters deserves to die.
All I had left was my warhammer. I found it while marching with the Starks during the rebellion. All I could do was take my boat and follow the scum across the Bay of Seals. Once I got to the other side of the wall, it was easier than I'd expected. They probably thought they were out of harm's way, and they were careless. They didn't even try to cover their tracks. When I finally caught up with them, it was dark out. The swine were getting drunk on what they'd stolen from me. So I waited for my moment. After a while, most of them could no longer stand. And that's when I went for them. First, I killed the watchman. But then one of their men saw me and cried out. It became a bloodbath. The drink had made them slow of foot and awkward. It made it easy for me. I don't know how long the killing lasted. When it was over, I was covered in blood, wounds, my clothes slashed to shreds. I said to myself, Pat, you're a dead man. Might as well let the cold take you. I let myself drift off. When I opened my eyes, I was in Castle Black. I had been picked up by rangers who'd discovered the camp. It took me a month to heal. In that time, I was accused of everything by the Brothers of the Night's Watch. Smuggling, being a wildling, and I just couldn't convince otherwise. So, as soon as I was able to walk again, I was given the choice. Take the black, or the noose.
You suffered an injustice, but you had the right of it to join us, brother. You have a new family now.
Incredible! I didn't know a killer like you was one of our recruits.
What about you, Walder? How did you get to the wall?
Let me think about it for a minute. Where to begin?
I think I know what you want to talk about.
Say nothing, Moors. You'll spoil the surprise. You see my necklace, Patrick? The High Septon gave it to me personally.
The High Septon? The head of the Faith of the Seven? You must be joking.
I swear it's true.
He's right, but I'm not sure you really want to hear the story.
On the contrary, I would like to hear it.
Very well. I had a simple, humble and poor life, like you, Patrick. Much like any other peasant in the Seven Kingdoms, you might say. I had a wife, Shori. She was delicate and buxom, always smiling, a good woman. Never complained without good reason. She was devoted to the Seven and always ready to aid her neighbor. The best day in my life was the day she agreed to marry me. But all good things come to an end. She fell ill while with child. I sold everything to pay for her treatment. My livestock, my fields, and even my home. All that only to be sold false remedies by swindlers preying on my love. When I finally figured out what they were doing, I pounced on 2 of the filthy whoresons and gave them what they deserved. I beat them bloody and took my time over it too.
You chose your destiny, as we did ours.
I wasn't expecting that from you, Walder. I'd mistaken you for a skilled thief.
It would have been better if I was. I probably wouldn't be here now. I spent 20 years of my life protecting this piece of ice. And unlike you, if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't.
So that's when they caught you?
No, let me finish. Shuri held out until the end of her pregnancy, so that the child could survive. She suffered more than I imagined possible. The day she went into labor, I was alone with her. Giving birth to our daughter was too much strain. It killed her. I buried her that same evening. I wanted a better life for my little girl, a different life. I swore by the Seven that she wouldn't end up like her mother, that she would only have the best. The following day, I left home carrying what was left of my possessions on my back, to baptize my little girl into the faith. I walked for more than 3 weeks, feeding my little girl as I could, and praying each day that she would survive. I eventually reached King's Landing. I knelt before the wondrous gold and crystal dome of the Great Sept. Once inside, an old Septon welcomed me. I told him my story. I confessed everything. He listened attentively. I cried on his shoulder, and he comforted me with soothing words. Afterwards, he took my daughter in for observation. He asked a servant to bring him some goat's milk, and that's when I understood. That old man wasn't just a Septon. He was the High Septon himself.
Really?
Yes. He said if I handed myself in to the king's justice, they would take care of my daughter. He would personally ensure that she'd have a good life.
And you gave yourself up? Just like that?
That's right. I gave them my little girl and handed myself over to the king's justice. When they brought me in, the High Septon personally gave me this necklace. For me, it represents my absolution.
Quite a story.
Yeah, I suppose so. But yours wasn't too bad either.
Each and every sworn brother has his tale to tell, and none of them are enviable.
What about you, Mors? Why did you come to the wall?
I can't talk now, Patrick. I have affairs to attend to. I must go. I'll turn a blind eye this time. But don't linger here too much longer.
We'll have another round and then we're off, I promise.
Как же замечательно обсуждать, что там сюжет на фоне подобных дам. Тоже в любой игре. Да. Что за хрючево. Зеленая. Повар.
Out of my kitchen. I've enough troubles without having to clean up after the likes of you.
Дерзкий какой.
Out of my kitchen. I've enough troubles without having to clean up after the likes of you.
Иди посмотри, что там варишь в котле. Зеленое нечто. Оп, денежка. Тащил. Так, куда она мне сказала? А, вниз. Я так понял, тут еще есть вход. Ты ядрить.
one wants to take the oath anymore, do they? Just those that have escaped the noose coming up.
По-моему, не сюда пока. Там тоже чисто туннели какие-то. Да ядрить, игра, перестань. Что ты делаешь? Требуется ключ от главной спальни борделя. Чем-то ковер трет. Он заплатил, чтобы ковер тереть. Они доминируют. Да чтоб тебе. Денежка. Зашел, бери.
The room is empty. It looks like she ran away from here.
The racket your man started in the village probably scared her away. Let's see what we can find. Her belongings are still in the room. She obviously left
Да,
her
в шкафу
hurry.
прячется.
This trinket must be hers. Her perfume still clings to it. The trail is still fresh. It should be no problem finding her.
Так, вот я не помню, как тут. А ну вот. Да что такое? Нормально. Атака не удалась, вас заметили. Я не хотел его атаковать точно. Собаку пнул. Гаденыш. Я так и понял, что туда, ё-моё.
Well, no one wants to take the oath anymore, do they? Just those that have escaped the noose coming up from the south.
Fish, but your fish is rotten. Oh yeah? Well then, why don't you go buy some elsewhere, my friend? It's obvious you're not the one fishing all
Продают.
the lake and freezing your rosy butt cheeks off.
А чё там дверь?
Perhaps a nice vintage from our cellars.
Why not? Let's drink our fill.
Nice try, clever little sod.
Пароль. Я уже сказал пароль.
That's all they are now.
Well, no one wants to take the oath.
How is it that all the local girls work for her now?
Bah, who knows? I don't get involved with whores' business. The girls seem to trust her. She knows her art, that one. Well, she was certainly strict in her day. I mean, just look at her mouth now. More a snot than a lady.
Что происходит?
Moles, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a girl, a newcomer to Molestown. You haven't seen her in the area?
I haven't moved for over an hour, and aside from Moles, I haven't seen much.
And you? What are you doing here? Why are you camping out in front of this door?
It's a sorry tale, Moles. We found one of our men in his room earlier. His chest was ripped open and his heart ripped out. Work of a wildling, if you ask me. Looks like a slaughterhouse in there.
A wildling in Molestown? I don't believe it. We would have heard word by now if wildlings had been spotted.
We'll see. The old bear has sent an officer to investigate this matter. You best be on your way. The area's sealed off until we get new orders.
I see. Good luck.
I swear it's true. The wildlings have breached the wall.
I know, it's terrible. What the hell are the Night's Watch doing? We feed them, and for what?
Nonsense. If the wildlings had crossed over, we'd know about it. There was fighting at Icemark, but they were pushed back.
Well, that's what they say. But what if they didn't get all of them? There might be some prowling the woods right now. Oh, Mother, have mercy. Please keep us safe.
The girl came to hide in my house.
Что за сборище тут? На факел смотрит.
He was going to...
Do what?
Probably have a lot of coin to spare.
Да блин, я не могу развернуться.
We could always try selling them wilding trinkets. That's always a great success with passing foreigners.
Я ее нашел, вот она. Сейчас тут посмотрим.
Probably have a lot of coin to spend. All we need to do is find
It's my father. He was going to...
Try selling them wilding
Так, ну, что желает удачи. Как будто пожелание сдохнуть. Да.
The girl came to hide in my house.
Anyway, it shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll search for it later. What a fool.
One day I'll get out of this shithole once and for all.
My fish is fresh. Who wants fresh fish?
I want fresh fish, but your fish is rotten.
Так, где она там? Вот я уж потерял. А, все вижу. Так. Наверное.
All we need to do is find what interests him.
Да, это ее показывает. Вот куда бежит сам по себе? Ты чё?
There you are at last, young lady. You couldn't get much further anyway.
Is that her?
Yes. There's no doubt about it. The trail leads right to her.
Who are you?
I am Mors Westford, a ranger of the Night's Watch. The King's Hand sent us to find you.
The Night's Watch? The last time I crossed paths with one of you, he tried to steal from me.
You're the girl that craven deserter tried to steal from. He was no longer a brother of ours. He was a traitor to our order. And that was my dog that saved you from him back in the woods.
I thought I'd seen that animal before.
Enough. Sir Mors, you can leave us now. You have completed your mission and the Crown will show you its gratitude for this.
You aren't a member of the Night's Watch.
Indeed. This is Sir Godric Donnelly, Lord Arryn's emissary. He is responsible for your protection.
Come with me, Jane. I am here to take you to a safe place.
A safe place? I know Sir Donnelly. You don't look like him at all.
Stop with the games, little girl.
Go to hell, imposter!
Silence! Tell me, child. You say you know Sir Donnelly. Where and when did you last meet him?
At King's Landing, a little while before I left. It's because of him that I'm freezing up here. So yes, I do remember his face.
Be reasonable, Jane. Our Lord's last wishes were to take you to a safe place, which is exactly what I plan on doing.
Liar!
Something's rotten here. We'll return to Castle Black and figure out what to do.
I'm afraid not, Sir Westford. Do you intend on opposing my Lord's orders?
I know full well where my duty lies. This situation would not please the Lord Commander, and it doesn't please me either. Mormont will decide. This matter is closed.
Thank you, my lord.
I don't understand why you are being so stubborn, Sir Westford. I'm asking you one final time to allow me to leave with the girl. Return to the wall and report that your mission was a success.
My mission was to take this girl to safety. And I will. You can plead your case to the Lord Commander.
Very well. I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this, but you leave me no choice. I won't allow anyone to get in my way.
Ишь ты какой. Так, я уже забыл, что у этого-то есть. Так, что-то он там нахлебался.
You are tougher than I imagined, Sir Westford, but you haven't heard the last of me. Bloodseekers, here! Kill the crow! Bring the girl back, dead or alive! I'll leave you to talk with my men. Resist if you will, but nothing will stop me from getting my hands on that girl.
Not as long as I live.
So be it.
А чё, энергия? Мне ХП не восстановилась даже. Новый бой как бы. Может, там мои ребята эти помогут мне наконец. Эй, а где у меня эти-то? А почему у меня склянки нет? Вроде было.
Thank you, my lord. If it weren't for you, I would no longer be alive.
Follow me. Let's get out of this midden heap quickly before we get trapped here. That imposter thinks he can hide, but I'll hunt him down.
Морс 4-го уровня. Вот это поворот. Оказался не тем. С кого себя выдает. Один из 5 ударов боевод критическим. Неплохо. Так, ничего нового. Из особенностей не дали. Странно, там вообще было прямо к замку. Точнее, не прямо, где-то в одной территории я видел, что был этот... Тоже нечто вроде люка. Чтобы спуститься. Сейчас этих грохнут, да?
Moors!
Patrick, is all well?
These soldiers attacked me when I was leaving Sybil's place, but I gave them a taste of my steel. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
The man with me was an imposter pretending to be Godric Donnelly, supposedly acting on behalf of the King's Hand. Be careful, Patrick. This brigand let his dogs loose on the night's watch.
And they are everywhere. Be careful!
Набавно перковая пробуждает звериную ярость. Союзника тоже начнут кусать и рычать. Зачем все ко мне-то бегут? У тебя есть провокация? Урон по области. Чего у него нет бы? А, он, в принципе, же не танк. Тогда логично. Так, давай-ка сначала вот этих. Так, что-то этого окучивают тут, блин.
Actually, I'm rather pleased you came to the brothel. But where is Walter?
Don't worry about him. The cheap wine they serve at the Ore House knocked him right out. Considering the circumstances, I'd rather leave him in the Ore's capable hands. You'll be thanking the Seven when he wakes up.
7 hells. If we all get out of this mess alive, I'm going to have a talk with him.
What's going on, Moors? Why are these men attacking us?
The imposter and his men are here for the girl, but it doesn't seem like they plan on protecting her.
So, if that man is not Godric, who is he?
I'm not certain, but we can worry about that later. For the moment, it's more important to get to Castle Black. We're too exposed here.
Thank you for what you've done, my lord. But I'd rather continue on alone.
That's out of the question. The Lord Commander would like to talk to you. Furthermore, my old friend John Arryn asked me to protect you, so you're staying with me. You'll be safe within our walls. Our Lord Commander will find a solution.
Since I have no choice, I suppose I'll go to the fortress with you.
Happy to hear it. Patrick, this Godric imposter still has soldiers with him. Their camp is located between Castle Black and us. We must be very careful.
What's the plan?
We'll get past them by force if we have to. My blade will break through anyone who tries to block our way. When things turn nasty, I'll need you to remain by my side and defend the honor of the Night's Watch.
Understood, Mose.
Now, let's go, and be on the lookout for an enemy ambush, even within the village walls.
Я бы вот не советовал ему с Морсом идти. Предыдущим не повезло. С ним ходил. Так, что там? Так-то это, конечно, средний, но все остается. Так, стоп. А у меня склянки-то есть. А, они пустые. Надо торговцев, что ли, перезаряжать. Как их вообще перезаряжать, я не знаю. Еще, что ли, купить такую же. Что там должно у них содержаться. Теперь понятно, зачем тут куча запутанных коридоров для обратного пути. Тут шастают. То я удивлялся, что ни врагов, никого нет. Вот оно что. Куда этот Тагурик убежал? Иди сюда, болельщик. Че, вот меня безнаказанно постреливать? Зараза. Зараза, ты что собаку-то убьешь? Это такая стоит, руки сложила. Типа, ну и чё, скоро там нет. Молодец. Так, а как мне персонажей не помню. На тап. Так-то, конечно, опыта дают понемногу совсем. Не знаю, есть ли смысл тут всех-то выискивать этих. Можно, нельзя отдать. Так критический сюжетный момент. Че? Так что такого выбора тут нет. Хоть меня гур. Нормально он нас положил тут. Ковыряет ведь.
Moors, Patrick, good to see you both still alive.
What are you still doing here? Did you see the man who was with me when I left Castle Black? The one who calls himself Godric?
Yeah, we saw him running towards the campsite. He seems to have been involved in quite a fight. He gave a few orders and left soon after.
How did you succeed in escaping without a scrape? You weren't attacked? Godric's men have been trying to kill all the brothers of the Night's Watch since we found the girl.
We immediately sensed something was off, so we left quickly before they realized we were fleeing. They were too preoccupied with you, my brother.
7 hells. Those damned curs buggered us well.
Lord Commander will be furious, no doubt.
We've left furrows of bodies behind us. How many more do we have left to cut down?
No idea.
A pity. Well, we need to get to Castle Black, and we could use your help.
Все, теперь целой толпой пойдем.
Dick, Vayan, it's time!
What's the meaning of this?
My apologies, brothers, but the offer was too good to refuse. The so-called Godric has a fat purse.
Честные предатели.
Frankly, Moors, I've had enough of freezing my arse off on this bloody wall.
That's all it takes? A handful of coins to turn your heads?
Traitors! My piss is worth more than your honor.
Каждый предает. Так-то. Уж там половину гарнизона этих братьев лишились, походу. Ни с того ни с сего просто. Новобранцев всех замочили, потом еще кого-то тут убивали. Да и вообще тут в целом. Храбрые ребята решились на то, чтобы Морсика предать. Да они тут все какие-то сумасшедшие.
The imposter corrupted them. They betrayed the Night's Watch, their own brothers.
Unimaginable.
I can only think of one thing that would cause all of this.
Don't look at me that way. I know nothing of this man except that he's not who he claims to be, which does not bode well for the real Godric.
We'll get to the bottom of this with the help of Mormont, as planned. We need to be twice as careful from now on.
If some of your companions are traitors, there may be others.
Perhaps. That's why we must reach the Lord Commander as soon as possible. I won't let the man responsible get away with this. It seems that our brothers died rich.
Those half-wits! Gold is as useless on the wall as a suit of armor is at sea.
Some filthy coward paid our brothers to turn their blades on us.
Probably some mongrel impersonating Sir Donnelly.
Че там заплатили им 20 серебряных монет? Вот это они богаты, прям с ума сойти. Так, 28. 33. О. Че там, какая ячейка разблокирована? Не понял. Заблокирован. Не тот персонаж выбран. Ты кто?
There you are, Moors. Methinks that the Lord Commander will be pleased to see you again. He's been watching for your return for a while now. Nice little trophy you have there. I can keep it warm for you.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, Grants.
I was only trying to be of service.
Так, погоди. Обойдем. Торговец. Нужно сначала хлам скинуть. Так. Ну как хлам, так-то нормально. Но колище мне точно не нужно. Так. Где монет? О, у меня уже золотые пошли монетки. Если честно, большинство игр злодеи выглядит не настолько брутально, как Морс тут. Сарик на его фоне выглядит положительным персонажем. Да. Тут действительно, да, все пытаются дерзить ему что-то. Нападают, как будто на что-то рассчитывают. Так, все, вроде пока не появились новые диалоги. Ой. Так, давай, дед, что там?
We were expecting you. I see you've found what you're looking for. Isn't Sir Godric with you?
No, Jaw. That vermin tried to kill me. He's an imposter.
What? Tell me, I need to know everything.
Yes, and without Patrick's help, we might not have made it back alive.
This man was carrying a letter signed by John Arryn himself. If we find out that he does indeed serve the king's hand...
I believe the girl. John Arryn would never have allowed his men to attack a sworn brother.
I hope you speak the truth, Moors. You said the imposter took flight. Do you know where he's gone?
He managed to cover his tracks, but I don't believe that he left the area. He seemed desperate to get rid of the girl. He will not stop until she is dead. Or until we stop him. But that's not the worst of it. This filth paid some of our own brothers to attack us.
What?
I sent Theomar and 2 other men to the imposter's camp to ensure that no further misdeeds take place. I ran into them again on our return trip. That's when they attacked us. Apparently, our enemies had enough time to convince them to betray us as they guarded the camp.
Now that explains it. We arrested some of his men as they tarried in Castle Black without permission. I intended to deliver them to the Lord, so that he could punish them himself. The incident appeared harmless, but now I fear it might be more serious than it seemed. We must sort this out. Bring the prisoners. We found out that your commander masqueraded as someone else, so he could manipulate us and use the Night's Watch to further his own ends. A serious act, punishable by death. You are his accomplices, and will receive the same punishment.
We had no idea, my lord. We're just soldiers.
Do you take us for idiots? Why were you prowling around?
We were sent here to soften up the brothers of the Night's Watch.
Admit it. You were here to turn them.
Our master just wanted us to test the waters. To see if some of you would be willing to help us in exchange for your freedom. That's all.
I see. So you did indeed have a hand in these vile acts.
Ну, тут как бы просто непонятно, пусть ответят, либо вступят в ночной дозор, но как бы им дается выбор-то. А тут как категорично, либо то, либо все как будто насильно. Давай, вступишь.
A man may choose to be punished, or may take the black.
I agree, Moors. Even in the midst of such an ordeal, we must uphold the
Че они, блин, постоянно друг другу спиной-то?
Do any of you prefer death to taking the black? Very well. Bring our new recruits to their quarters.
These reinforcements will be a necessity during this troubled time.
Other brothers were corrupted. It's now certain. Some have already fallen by your hand, but how many still remain? The imposter continues to roam our lands, and we cannot even trust our own men.
Ошибись выбор. Ну да. Не, ну здесь-то хотя бы есть шанс, мало ли все изменится там. Что-нибудь случится там. Если смерть выбрать, то как бы вот уж точно. Ну, тут я почему и говорил, вот 3 месяцами ранее, то есть у Морса текущие типа события, а у этого персонажа то, что было до.
The Queen has kept me waiting for quite some time. She must be speaking with Valar. Whatever happens, I will not let him wed my sister and become the new master of Riverspring.
And I suppose you'll be wanting to marry her off to young Joffrey as well.
And why not? You're so dull, my dear.
Дичевый культурец. Вон, идут. Так, ладно. Сегодня все. Блин, зараза, начать разговаривать. Ну ладно, после диалога тогда. Что я говорю, устал сегодня сильно, весь издевался. Ну вот, заканчивать час, они тут.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I give you both free rein to track down the man who calls himself the Mother Hen and
Наседка.
those he protects. That outlaw is in possession of important documents. Find them and ensure that he and his followers suffer the punishment that they deserve. You must cooperate in order to complete this mission. Beware of the Mother Hen, who seems to have unexpected resources.
I have located someone who will lead us to him, Your Grace. My blood-seekers are ready and await me in the city to begin.
Кровожадный, это тут этого
You will
чувака.
explain the situation to Sir Alistair once you have arrived. Honor my name, sirs. Your future depends on it. I'm counting on you. Your success will help me to judge your worth and your devotion to the crown.
Alistair, here you are at last.
So what? My husband and I have
Че-то он ушел сразу же. Ну ладно. Ну да, вместе с ним, я думал, он отдельно куда-то подчепал. Все, тогда спасибо, что смотрели. Всем пока.